They're all in the forest.
Ah, good.
That's good.
Yes.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, a penny. Boop. Only 93. It's all good, man.
Alright, just sit back here in my spot. And back to Vinted. Not what I do. Oh, really?
You bought one of these separate. Did you buy it on eBay? Well, I'll show you how to fix that. It might be the same one. I'm just gonna say. Yeah? Okay, I'll come back in a minute.
Alright, so I am here. We're gonna see what we can do with this, which, let's be completely honest, isn't much. It's... I'll be right back. Yes?
We got that here.
How's the filter? Well, you can see which one's better and you pick the better one.
What are you?
A good idea, that. Aye.
But anyway, so we're gonna finally kind of see where we're getting on this. Sadly, it's not gonna be the complete project I wanted it to be in this stream. I genuinely thought I could get it to be finished, but hey, we'll continue. Welcome back. This is part 2 of tonight's streams, building up this stand that will hold the Lego Batman minifigures. And yes, I know it looks like a Lego Minecraft project, but we're not quite to the point where it's gonna be complete looking. All this will be covered up. This is just the inner workings and inner structure. I'm joined by Terrakiller T1. He makes videos of some kind.
On occasion.
What, twice a year? You fell off, man. But yeah, we're also on the road to 4,000 subscribers, so any subscriptions would be appreciated. We're building the stand as part of a new project, a series that launches on my channel within the next week. So we're just working on making sure the stand works. I'm going to have to order more parts. There's no way it's getting finished, but at least not tonight. So that is not fun. I was under the delusion that I could have this completely finished. In all fairness, it looked doable from all the parts. When I said to you earlier in the Lego store, I actually got another box. I probably should have taken that advice. But I self-gave. But then again, I didn't want to be burdened with a whole bunch of extra parts I wasn't going to be using. So I don't do mock building nearly as much as what I used to do. So, but I mean, if my content continues, okay. If my content continues the way it has been, that's an open idea. So I need to find all of the brown 2x4s and just build up this level a bit further. He made noises. That happens sometimes here on this channel. We make noises. Noises. But this stream will probably be about anywhere between 20 minutes and half an hour. Something like that is what we're aiming for. To build up a little bit to hold up the wall. I've got a little system. It's kind of like a part saving system. Try and use less parts on this project. Because trust me, it's already eating parts. To the point where, well, not maybe tomorrow because we're busy building something we want to do. I'm hoping it rains. Like, Dora, laying concrete is really easy. Easiest thing you'll do. Because we're not having a hole that steady a post in it. It's really simple. But, yeah. If we're possibly free tomorrow, which is a big maybe, I will go pick up the remaining parts. I have looked slightly on eBay ordering more parts for this project. I may or may not. I've not come to the conclusion on that yet. Whether or not that's going to work for me. But yeah, this stand will be, if you're new here, will be containing the minifigures from Lego Batman 1. I'm doing a new series where I'll be collecting those minifigures, both real and custom, which starts this week. If you've already seen my project on the Complete Saga, you'll know exactly what the hell we're on about. If not, and you're new here, welcome anyway. There we go. Got all these stilts built up on this side. We'll cover what we can of this. Like, I knew I'd have to get more of those regardless. I wasn't getting out of that one. But we'll see what can be done in regards to the rest of it. Get these bits in. But I'm doing some interesting techniques to save parts. There we go. But we'll see what we can do for this back section, and from there it'll be a case of, well, it'll be about, I'm going to try and guesstimate what parts I might need. Hey man, I'm doing alright. It'll be a case of guesstimating the parts required to finish this, but I'm going to take a guess right now and say that I have no goddamn idea, because I don't. We'll use the remainder of the parts that we've got here to see how far we can get with this. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you doing? We're going to those parts, and that's as far as this level will get. Focus on building up these other bits just now, just filling in some of this ground bit with these last remaining parts. But I've devised a way of building this up without using every single part, because if I'd been doing this as one solid block, I'd be, pretty damn out of pieces. So I figured out a system that will allow me to keep going. But either tomorrow, which is Saturday, or Sunday, I'm going to go pick up more parts. I could order them off eBay, but that would be shipping, and I don't get to choose everything I'm buying. Right. Unless I can find on eBay just a lot of filler brick. Just, doesn't even have to be Lego branded, just stuff to go under the grey pieces. And then it means my next trip to the Lego store is just for grey pieces, which probably work best. But we are nearing the limit of what we'll get out of this. I was very ambitious in the last stream of over what I could do with this, and trust me, I overreached big time with it. But I'm also going to turn this into a micro kind of size stand for some Indiana Jones stuff, so maybe going to the store again won't be too bad. Got 2 big boxes, and for this and the remains, we'll see what we can do with this plate. So that's kind of the idea. I was doing this back bit's kind of inner flooring just to, get started on these 2 ones at the back, which we won't be starting tonight. I could use the grey 2x4s as just structural stuff, but I'd rather not waste those parts on something like that. There's better ways of using the parts. The other suggestion people were talking about in the previous stream was why not just rip apart your all the Clone Wars minifigure stand and use those parts. I thought about it, but I only recently put that stand back together. I don't really particularly feel like tearing it apart. And that was another case where I had to go buy bric-a-brac parts and stuff to get that fixed. I had a majority of the parts laying around for it, but it would just be a complete pain to have to go do all that again, like in a few months. So I would rather just spend the money on this stand. So I've got the last of the pieces in my hand here for this back kind of area. Again, it just looks like some sort of Minecraft mock, but it's become a running joke. We are completely out of structural pieces. Yes. Right, so at this point, it is just the decorative parts that are left. So let's see. So you did pack that pretty tight. Let's see how many we can get.
After packing them all into 4, if it was not all of them.
Oh no, I kind of knew right ahead of time that this would not be getting completed. That's fine. See how many we can do. Right. And that's it. That's as far as we got. That's how well your part picking did. Maybe next time we'll get a bigger box of grey.
Yeah, with a bigger box I would have been able to do a lot more.
Yeah, that's true. I was only grabbing a few. I was more focused on... I genuinely thought that I would have had enough to fill in the structure, but you guys get an idea of how this stand will look, once it is fully covered and once it's fully done. So, another thing I got to do in this stream, which will be the last thing we'll do, granted we're only 14 minutes in, but we're already talking about the end. This was just a short addition to what we'd done earlier. It's because I was running out of foam battery. I need to get the space where this will sit carved out. So, we're going to get the space ready for it. Possibly. I'm going to hand you things.
This has seen better days.
The box is 24 years old. I refuse to get rid of something that old, even if it's in crap condition. You know what I mean? Like it's survived that long. Why destroy it? The Complete Saga one can sit there. I will have to relocate this up here for now. No, Malgus has fallen. That is great. I will also pass you this. Probably not enough space for it, but we're gonna check. I also need to know where the hell this will sit when it's done.
Does it fit?
No, it's off by the smallest amount. And I mean like the smallest amount is stopping it. Put this down here. Welcome to the stream, we're just organising some things. Right. So I'll just take apart the Indiana Jones set and stack it, because I'm gonna, it is going in a box for a while anyway. Oh yeah, so you put all my things up. Where did you put the bowl?
The bowl?
That these were in.
Where did I put the bowl?
The ceramic bowl, where is it? That is an important item.
I have it somewhere safe.
Your mouth is not a safe place. We have to have this conversation.
I think I'm pretty. And the drop shot.
I entrust those with you. The super glue should come. In fact, we should probably check inside in the box to see if anything did arrive. Got quite a few Amazon things that technically would have came today. Oh yeah, that also is included.
It's a rack.
Yes, it's a rock that belongs to it. The indie stuff I am going to fix. I'm not the only piece of the set I'm keeping out on display is this. Because it's the most iconic scene. So this is like the only set I have kicking around. No, sorry, I have the Shanghai chase as well. But this will be incorporated somewhere else. Wait, can I see? I've just thought of where this. Don't try to use the mechanism, it doesn't work. I got screwed with this set, and then the person deleted their eBay account, so I could not get the money back for this. I got like majorly screwed over buying this. It can be a little topper in there for now.
What? Reference.
Where did you take the head from, and which one?
I
will
wasn't being serious.
No, I'll take. See the fake one I've got that's broken. I can use that head. See recycling. Right, if we take this, let's get this up. Because it might be a day or two before I can get the parts together for it, but yeah, that's pretty much. We're gonna have this one here for Lego Batman. We have the Complete Saga one here, so we kind of put them next to each other. The Lego Star Wars one will always be the more important one of the two, in terms of paying top money for figure. Can you find somewhere that can go just temporarily?
I mean, with those few ones there down at the front, unless I cover in coloured blocks, you could take a couple of those.
These.
Yeah.
They cover colour blocks.
Do they?
I believe so. Plasma Stan would look a bit funny without them. It's not like
It was an idea.
Like, I've only got one figure who can technically. That's not where he would go, but the only one I technically have for this is Joker's gun. I bought just because I thought it looked cool. I didn't even.
So why using the corners?
because one had to be connecting between the two plates. There's a structural thing. So like this whole middle section here is just structure. Where could that box go? Those two things go just temporarily. We just need to find a plate just for tonight. We can always organise it tomorrow. I'm open to any creative suggestions. Welcome to the creativity stream. It's interesting. But yeah, you can see I've got another stand project going on. This will be great. It's dual content, really. I've also got the stand down there, I suppose, for the Comores, which...
Is this a vehicle from the Phantom Menace?
It is. It's in the Complete Saga as well, actually. Yeah, we're just reorganising. I actually have 4 little bricks here that I will place on the Lego Batman stand. Bring it down to show you, but basically, I've spent the last year collecting custom made figures based off Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, right? To which I am like most of the way done. I have a whole bunch of figures that are pre-orders, so they're not here. But I've spent most of the last year collecting all of this, right? Well, we're adding to said project today. Because today we are starting a new project. Granted, I've not got the parts to complete the stand. Basically, the stand will be the same design as this. But we've got the Joker's Goon minifigure on there. And essentially, we're doing Lego Batman as well as Star Wars. The stand is smaller because Lego Batman had less characters in it. Whereas the Complete Saga, I think at the time, had the most like in character of any Lego game. It's probably been surpassed many times, but Lego Batmans are smaller, and trust me, for the power of eBay, I have found so much stuff for this. And I've already ordered a couple. I say, well, I've ordered one, but it's a custom minifigure that's very expensive. Like, stupid expensive. But it's like a little commitment thing to the project that will motivate me to continue with that project.
You weren't going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I actually can contemplate ripping its structure out for that. I'm just taking a few plates off, so I can always go back. That's not getting any episodes until late June, so it can look a bit better.
Fair enough.
But be careful with the phone. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the stream. But I'm quite happy with this. This I plan to have an episode of this out by next week, but you guys get to hear early on the stream. I will see you all in tomorrow's stream. Thank you very much for watching.